All right, guys, let's talk square. Well, I mean, it's probably more of a rectangle, but typically if I'm talking square, it's G-Shock. In this case, something kind of cooler. Certina DS Trust. Titanium. Even with the polishing and everything, this is a titanium watch. Crazy light, and it fits on wrist amazing. This is something I honestly would never even looked at, but my buddy Jerry, who does all my 3D printing, I'll put a link to his Etsy store in the description down below, picked it up, and he's a notorious flipper. He ended up selling it to another buddy of ours that has a YouTube channel, Horology and Insanity, Josh. So I'll be sending it to him after I make this video. So let's get into the watch. This is, like I said, the Certina Titanium DS Trust. I'm not going to say the part number. Certina uses these crazy long part numbers. Instead, I'm going to help you out. I'm going to put a link down below. If you're watching this within close proximity to when I made it, there is a sale at Joma Shop. These things are only like $219. Crazy good deal on this thing. Retail price is $780. Case size, I measure just over 34 millimeter wide. Don't freak out. Wait till you see it on my wrist. 34, 46.5 millimeter lug to lug. You can see there's a nice arch to it. Even the sapphire crystal is like square and has an arch to it. Very cool. The thinness of this is only 8.9 millimeter. It's going to have a quartz movement. Obviously, you notice the second hand ticking. It's an ETA 955.112, in case you wanted to know. Lug width here, I think I have a good measurement of 21 millimeter. Certina does that occasionally. They'll make weird lug width sizes, but it doesn't matter. You're going to wear this on bracelet. You could put it on a leather or something. It would look really cool, but this bracelet's awesome. So tapers down to 18, butterfly clasp, but you do have those half links, so you can get a good size on this thing. You can see it's a press fit curved case back there, also in titanium. Sized up for my 7¼ inch wrist, it only weighs 77 grams. Let's pop it on wrist so you can take a look at that. Thankfully, Jerry has the same size wrist, but check that out on wrist, guys. 34 millimeter, but because of its shape, it wears bigger than what the dimensions would, lead you to believe. This is like a perfect size. I could maybe even go a little bit larger, but not too much more. Then it starts to become unwieldy. So maybe in the future, I'll take a look at some like Santos, maybe some more Bell & Ross, maybe some square-shaped watches. I'm very interested in that design. I like the way they look. They stand out. They're not the norm, 100%. Most wrist watches you spot out in the wild are going to be round. So squares and rectangles, they're going to stand out for sure. They're going to garner attention. So if we zoom in on this guy, you're going to get a closer look at the anthracite colored dial, the nice sword handset, the stark white seconds, and the date at 6 o'clock. It is a Swiss-made watch. And you can see there that big, bold 12, 3, and 9 are awesome. I would have been fine with a no date and flop a 6 down there too. That would look cool, but this dial's balanced out. I don't really have a problem with it. Non-screw down crown, push-pull, 100-meter water resist, and you do have those nice crown guards on there too. Short and sweet. I think we can conclude we need to do a Loom Shot. I'm not expecting miracles here, even though you would think that the loom would be amazing on it. Let's find out. Not bad, but not amazing. Okay, it's definitely got loom. I've had some watches recently on the channel that have been all but disappointing. This one is definitely weaker on the dial, on the 12.3 or 12.3.9 and the indexes, with a little more potency on the hour and minute hand. But I'm not upset about it for this style of watch. Joma, $219. I mean, how do you top that? Swiss-made, sapphire crystal, titanium, looks awesome. Check it out. I don't know how long the sale is going to be going on or how many they have, but I gave you a link. I'll see you in the next vid.